Like, I had to take a class on how to program and this sort of stuff. So this to me is like actually really, really interesting. And I'm like, I enjoy thinking through this sort of work. So, I don't know. I've always wanted to TA this class. This game is a fucking liar. Usually both are optimized. Yeah, good to know. Did I do this in the right number of commands? Yes. Did I not do it in the right number of steps? Huh. How do I do this with less steps? Ah, I see. This one, if you get rid of the loop, and you just directly copy it, this will take less steps. Because the previous way of doing this, I was doing, I had 3 lines of code, but I was executing for every letter 3 lines. This way, for every letter, I'm executing 2 lines of code. So this is more optimal in terms of running, but I have to copy and paste a million times. Well, sort of. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more command statements to optimize this one. 2, 3, 4... I messed that up. I messed that up so bad. 5... I don't know what I'm doing. I think I'll throw one more on there. I was trying to save some time by just dumping it lazily in the middle. That ended up being a very, 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 very bad idea. Empty value can't outbox with empty hands. Ah, so I did an error. Okay, well this is just, I had one too many things there. This should do it though. Cool. So I optimized for speed here, and not much in the outbox. Ah, okay, so I need to throw those back in apparently. I just did them in the wrong order. So this way, I did what's known as loop unrolling, where you take your loop and you just repeat it a million times to optimize your code. It's not a really, really good idea to do it, but fuck it, I did it anyway. The point is, I think though the way this game works most likely is that you need to... Ah, I even beat the speed challenge by doing that. So you can see that that was a really good strategy. I think that the way this game works is so long as you do it, you don't have to get both at the same time. You can optimize in one direction or the other. If you can get both, that's great. But you only need to get one at a time. Octoplier suite. Okay. You can always perform your own performance on each... You can always check your own performance in each assignment's optimization challenges. The 2 green lights next to each elevator will tell you how you're doing. Anything more life than self-improvement? Hell fucking no. For each in the outbox, multiply it by 8 and put the results in the outbox. Using a bunch of add commands is easy but wasteful. You can do it using only 3 add commands. Management is watching. Yes. So... what's the way to do this? I have all these variables. I know the gist of what I need to do is I need to store like the results in the middle on some of these like I need to store my intermediate results basically. So if I do inbox copy from inbox copy to, so I copy the value in there. I add it, then I copy it again, then I add it, then I copy it again, then I add it, then I no, then I don't need to, then I outbox it, then I loop. This should do it. So I put down 7, I add 7, I get 14. I copy 14, I add 14 to that, and then that multiplied it by 4, that multiplied it by 8, there we go. 7 times 8 is 56. Alright, that was perfect. Cool. And this will be 6 times 8 is a number I can't even begin to count. Apparently it's negative 48. There was a negative sign there. Stage 2 is a really bad example of programming in general, because it counted the loop too. It was, actually, QWERTY, you're not exactly mistaken. I mean, it wasn't, like, terrible, because loop unrolling is definitely, like, a thing. People have been doing that for ages, and it is a little bit more efficient to do that. But, I mean, what can I say? That pretty much did it. So, size challenge, I think I did that optimally in both size and speed. Yep, okay, perfect. Continue to the elevator, and last optional level here. Hi, Zerplus. Tetracontiplier. That's not a computer science term. What a wonderful feeling when all your work over the last few years has come together and culminates in a well-executed assignment. For each thing in the inbox, multiply it by 40 and put the result in the outbox. Alright, take the thing from the inbox. 3. I'm gonna try something really quickly. Based on these values, can I construct 40? If I do 2 times 5, or 2 times -5, that'll give me 10. And then 20, 40. Well, that'll give me -10, positive 20, -40. Yeah, so that won't work. Okay, well anyway, what was I gonna do? Right, we're multiplying it by 40. So 40 is not a power of 2, so I can't do the doubling trick. What I think is they gave me these values intentionally to try and get it to match up to 40 and then multiply it. No, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, you'll need all the boxes for this one. That's what I was thinking. I need to copy these values. I think I need to construct a multiplier somehow. Huh. This one is actually challenging. This was the first one that I felt like I have to think this one through. Alright, so if I copy 3 and 5 in there. No, because I only have this add command. So if I copy the intermediate values... Well, you know what? Let's just feel this one out for a little bit and see what happens. So we'll take this 3, we'll copy it to that address, multiply it by 40, and what if I just do copy to add? That'll copy it once, and then copy it in there. It multiplies it by 2. That multiplies it by 4. 8. Yeah, because 40 isn't a power of 2. Ah! I could construct 40 from powers of 2, though. Haha! That's how it works. So I need to multiply it by 32, and then I need to add it, multiplying it by 8. So, yeah, don't give hints. Yeah, sure. That actually seems like a reasonable rule. All right, so I can construct 40 from 32 plus 8. So if I take 3, copy it there, so that's the original value, and then I copy it to there, then I perform addition on 0. Copy to 0. So that's multiplying by 2. That multiplies by 4. That multiplies by 8. And then I'll copy the 8 multiplication to 1. And then... Aha! That's how I'll do it. Okay, so I'll copy the 8 multiplication into 1. Add... Okay, so that's 16. Copy to 0. That's 32. And then we'll add our 8 from there. And then we'll outbox it. And that should be 32 plus 8 plus 40. Jump. This should do it. Let's see if this happens. So 3 times 40 is 120. So there's 6. There's 12. 3 times 8 is... That's not right. That I copied my 4 multiplication over. Not the 8 multiplication. So that's multiplied by 2, multiplied by 4. That's multiplied by 8. Alright, 7 times 8 is 56. So we should copy in 56 into that value. Then we go back, complete the multiplication, and I did that wrong again. Yep, 280. So I did my multiplication wrong still. So I need to copy to 0 again, and then add. I believe this is correct. 2 plus 8, so that should be 16 that we copy in the other address. And then we get 32, 64. That seems correct. Yeah, okay, well, if it worked for that, then it should work for the other values. Though, to be fair, that was 2, so it should be a power of 2. Yep, I think this is it. This was a hard one. Sorry, QWERTY. Have you not taken 5th grade math? Excuse me for getting the arithmetic wrong. I still got the algorithm right, you fucking trolls. Alright. And I mean, this was a way harder algorithm than any of these other ones. And that's what the challenge was. I taught math, thank you very much. Oh no, I didn't do it correctly. I didn't optimize in either direction. I failed everybody. Weird. So there is a different way of doing this then. You did this awesome, man. There's a different way of doing this. Can I construct 80 from 8s? If I do... Yeah, I guess I can construct it from 8s. You had to follow all the boxes. Yeah, you don't need to do it with all the boxes, but there might be a more efficient way to do it if you throw some more memory at it. I'm trying to think. So we copied in 2... Can we do this even better? Well, you know what? I'll think about this one a little bit later. This is one I want to...